Hey guys, Joe here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the RiffRaft server. It has been a little while. So much, in fact, that I should probably just make that my channel's catchphrase, to be perfectly honest. It's been a while. Should just be the tagline that goes, like, on my banner when I finally make... You mad at me? Go. That should just be the tagline on my banner, honestly. Like, I take so many hiatuses from this that it's unreal. But alas, life takes over, and things come up, and you don't have time to do pesky YouTube channels that you would like to do. Let me come over here and kill this skelly butt for a second. Ooh, there's two of them. I wonder what kind of bow he has. Please drop it. Nope, nope, not dropping it? Okay, fine. We're back over at the arena, where we last left off. I believe where we last left off. Nope, down here. And we built this area. I finished this up. Made a little platform over here with slime blocks, so I know how to make these jump thingies now. Those are kind of cool. And I started working on the water side, the water tribe area, where I made a giant igloo, and you know this is where food's gonna cook, and there are gonna be beds in here, of course. And then swimming up here is you know, an alternative way to get up. Of course, there's gonna be ladders on the back here, so you can jump up. Mainly, I just want to make this like PvP, like really intense. I don't know if intense is the word, but like I want to make it really good. So yeah, this is what I've worked on, and then this building over here is gonna be made almost entirely of diorite. So that is why I went quartz mining, because I don't know where the new biomes are in our seed. So I can't go mine diorite naturally, so I just went out and got a bunch of quartz and made some diorite. So yeah, this outside trim is diorite, and then the tower is going to be made of diorite. Kind of, because every different section has a tower. It's the exact same size and shape, just different blocks. But yeah, that's what I've been working on as of late. Let me dump everything I have in here that I don't need at the current moment. I just want to go ahead and empty my thing out. I don't want to carry that around with me, though. Do I have any for food? Do I have food? I'll take this potato. But yeah, so I just wanted to give a little status update of where I've been, what the state of my channel is. I do this like every episode now because of how many gaps that I take. But I feel it's necessary that I give a little update, mainly just because, you know, I do post these and they do get a couple views, which, you know, that means a couple people watch these. So I figured I'd just let you know what's going on. Basically, what's been going on is little boy Joe has gotten his first taste of big boy life, if you will. To put that super simple, I've sort of gotten my first taste of real life, if you will. I got a job, as you know, from past videos where I've talked about that. Just so you know, we're going to go ahead and real quick, and I'm going to go to spawn real quick and get some iron, because I need iron to make a minecart. But, yes, as you know, I got a job, and with this job, I've been getting a lot of hours. I work like 4 out of 5. I count Monday to Friday as a week. I don't count the weekends as a week. I work... I'll just take it all. I work most Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and when I get home, I'm zonked and have to go to bed early because I have to be up super early the next day, and it sucks. So most of the days after work, I'm just too tired to record, unfortunately. I recorded one thing last week that I haven't uploaded yet. I'm going to edit that together and hopefully go up the week that this goes up. I edited together or recorded a series that I still have to post. But that's all the recording I've done since, you know, the last, you know, segment of videos that I posted consecutively. So this is kind of out of my element. But I've just been so busy I haven't had time, which really sucks, because this is, like, one of my favorite things to do. And I don't know if you've ever had, like, a thing you enjoy doing, but you have to do other things, you have responsibilities and things you have to take care of. And because of the responsibilities, you're too tired, and you just don't have the motivation or want to do the things that you enjoy doing. It's the absolute worst feeling in the world, by far, because I've just, oh god, it sucks. But I had a really light week this week, and I've been relaxing a lot. I worked like 2 days. I worked today, but I worked like 2 days this week, so It's fine by me. And this weekend is homecoming, so I'm completely chill from that. And I've just had such a calm and easygoing week. I'm kind of in the recording spirit again. Like, I'm a little bit yawny right now. But, it's fine. I wanted to come over here. Real quick, I wanted to explain why I was coming over here. I wanted to come over here because I've made a little bit of progress on Goliath. Not much. We haven't been over here in a really, really long time, but I figured, you know, we're talking about map resets now. Not for a very long time, but we're talking about map resets. And I want all of my projects to be done by the time we reset the map. So, I've been coming over here and working on this a little bit. I have a new horse. Sadly, my horse Ashton died. I'm not completely sure how. I put him in a hole. It was a big enough hole for him to be in, but he died. And that made me really, really sad. But something I worked on the last time I was over here was this big fella. And this is supposed to be the big banner, because I didn't know they were introducing banners in the game. And granted, that still looks really, really cool, like having a big banner in the hallway. So, taking inspiration from that, I decided to make little banners. And granted, it's not the exact same. The middle line is a lot higher on this than it is on that one. But I still think it looks pretty cool. And it accurately represents that a little bit. So this is Goliath's official flag. I haven't even shown Reese yet, I don't think. But Reese, if you see this, that's Goliath's official flag. So there's that. Not much new in here. Except for maybe some food. Ooh, boots. Let me get those boots. Okay, so there's that, and then, you don't know much about the wall, because that was mainly Reese's priority, but, a few months ago, he'd pretty much lost interest in Minecraft completely, because, you know, he played it so much, and he's just bored of it. So, he sort of relinquished the, you know, not willpower, but he kind of relinquished the do as you wish to me with the kingdom, but as of recently, he's, come back to the project, so there's that. But I did a little renovating on his wall. First of all, I finished it because there wasn't this platform here on this side, and I also added half slab, so it's easy to get up. But the main progress I made, I'd like to go ahead and jump down here and show you. Probably shouldn't be making jumps like that, considering I have chainmail boots, a leather cap, and almost broken diamond armor. The main progress I made was this. So I've been working on the wall mainly because the wall, when you think of a kingdom, the wall is a big part. Of course, this is never going to be impressive, or as impressive as Chris's, because that is a huge wall, and it takes way too long to build, and I don't know how he has the patience to build that freaking wall. But this is our little humble wall. It was just pretty streamlined across, but I added these, like, two towery parts, and I added some more of the flags, and then I added a design up there. I think it looks pretty cool. Each side I've sort of lit up the walkway. I'm going to do something with the inside of here, but you can come up here now, and yeah, so you have this, and it's kind of like, I really like this, because originally it was like a big open hole, and it didn't look quite right to me, but imagine this. It's kind of like the inside of not a tank, I went to a World War II Day reenactment just a little while ago. I can't think of what it's called. Not a bunker, but maybe a bunker? I can't think of the word, or the name of it, but a trench. You know how in trenches they have these where, like, you just peek above the ground barely and shoot out? Well, this really sort of makes me feel really militaristic with the kingdom, and I liked it a lot. Like, we have a powerful military where our guards are just ready to shoot through here and kill anybody that comes our way, and that's really, really awesome, and I digged it a lot. Like, there's a way to get it through some shots over here if you're really good, and then, you know, over here. I think it's really cool. I know for a fact when we do finish this server and reset to the new one, I'm going to try to MC edit out the kingdom and make it sort of I'm just going to release it as a PvP map, because I think it'd be really, really cool to have, like, one group of people trying to take the kingdom and one group of people trying to protect the kingdom, kind of like the walls, if you will, but not the walls. But it's just sort of that aspect, like it's just a giant war of two different opposing sides. And of course, after we build the kingdom, I still have to go over there and build the enemy village, where, you know, all the diseased, poor, wretched people live. So there's that. Let me go up here and sleep, because it gets nighttime really quickly for some reason. But yeah, so I still have that to accomplish. Other than that, I haven't gotten much done on the server, to be honest. I haven't worked really much on Workbench Manor, mainly just because screw cutting down trees. I work a bunch now, and I don't have the time or patience to to work and just cutting down trees. Considering I have a job that's really monotonous. I can't pronounce that word. Monotonous. I can't say it. I'm not even going to try to say it again. But I have such a job that's so repetitive and boring that, like, I can't do repetitive tasks anymore. At least not for very long. Otherwise, I'm gonna rage quit the task overall. Also, quick note before I cut away, because I'm gonna cut away and figure out something to do. I noticed with the update, all of this dirt turned into coarse dirt. Not sure why. I'm gonna accept that it happened. Again, don't know how it happened. But all of this normal dirt, like that dirt that wouldn't grow grass, I'm assuming it's because of a biome update. But there was that dirt that didn't grow grass, you know? I don't remember what was different, maybe the data values, but it didn't grow grass. All of that dirt changed into coarse dirt when the update happened. So that's kind of cool. I like that, you know, the newer stuff can just come in and overwrite the old stuff, at least with little things like that don't really matter. I like that a lot. I feel bad for anybody that was using that dirt for a purpose, though, because now they just have this, like, I don't know, to me, this just kind of looks like he spilt pepper on the ground, like, with all the black spots. Whoa, what was that lag drop? But yeah, it just kind of looks like he spilled pepper on the ground. Also, something I'd like to point out, if you look up in the corner, I'm running a lot of frames, something that 1.8 has helped me out a lot with, once I figured out my terrible lag issue. I get some really good frames now. Of course, it's dropping when I run around because I'm recording, but now, like when I'm standing still, 70, 60, 80, I get really good frames, and I run them pretty consistently. So that's kind of cool. I really like 1.8 a lot. I'm going to go ahead and try to find something else to do. I might go work at the arena a little bit more, but until then, I will see you guys in a second. So I decided what I'm going to do. I decided I'm going to work a little bit on the path over here at Goliath. I know nothing. I kind of have an idea of what I want. I know that I kind of want the streets lined with the slabs, just so, you know, there's kind of a strict, not a strict, but like a set, you know, walking place, but the ability to walk out if you so desire. I don't know, I just thought I just thought it'd be kind of nice to maybe get a little distinction here, I guess, of where the walking does go. I got a bunch of different materials that I can make the road out of. I'm thinking primarily gravel, but I want to add some other stone varieties in there. How do I? That is absolutely terrible. That does not look good in the slightest. So maybe I go up 3, maybe one more. Nope. I need to rectangulate. I need to rectangulate it a little bit more. Hold on, let me go sleep. I apologize that I keep needing to sleep. It's kind of ridiculous. I should probably just carry a bed around with me. But then I'd break the bed every time, and that would reset my spawn, so that probably wouldn't be a good thing. But I need to keep a bed down there, just so I can sleep and not have a big deal of having to continuously run up here, because it's kind of annoying. Like, it's the worst thing in the world is, you know, getting motivated and working on something, and then having to go sleep because you have to. It's kind of my thing in real life right now, too, with this job. It's like, I get tired. Like, I wish tired wasn't a thing, you know? I wish I had, like, super endurance where I could go days on without sleeping. Or if I could be like a cat that just, like, it gets, like, it gets, like, 20-minute naps throughout the day, and then he's fine. Like, I know not all cats, but a lot of cats is, like, that's how they are. And, like, I'm really jealous of how cats are, because if I could survive on, like, that lack of sleep, God, everything would just be golden. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to try to keep these as equal as possible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I rounded that off. Great. Let me go ahead and, I wish I had Chevelle. Chevelle is a really good shovel that Jacob has. It just, like, cuts through it like butter. Granted, that's really annoying, too, because at the same time that it's really nice, it also causes a lot of mistakes on everybody's part that uses it, so it's kind of unfortunate. I don't like... I like how the tools are really OP when they're really, really enchanted. I guess it's just kind of risk-reward, I guess, or give and take, because you have this really, really awesome, tool that cuts through things really quickly, but it also, a lot of the time, messes you up and completely screws you over. I really, really miss OP axes, to be honest. I don't remember when, but I remember back in the day, there's a hole I should probably fill in. Let me eat. Yep. I remember back in the day, axes used to be just as good as like OP tools now, and they got nerfed. I remember because I was watching an Etho video, I believe it was, and he was talking about how he loved the super axes and everything, and then they got taken away, and it's just kind of like, I don't know. There are no good axes anymore. I mean, even Efficiency 5 still kind of sucks. Like, there's this. Apparently, there's another hole. But, I don't know, it's just like, you get so used to running with really, really good tools on everything else, you kind of get really, really irritated when, axes don't have the same power that every other tool does. I don't know. I mean, I guess it is for balancing issues, but I don't know, man. I really, really like those. I'm sure, though, there's like a mod out there that gives you like super tools that can do everything in like the click of one button. But, honestly, I like super tools, though, because it's like, wow, I hold the power in my hand that I've worked towards. That's better than creative mode. Because like a super pick on here is better than, normal destruction on creative mode. What do I not need? I don't want to leave you behind, but I don't, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know. Let me place down some gravel. That way I can, go ahead. What do I, oh goodness, good golly me. I don't know. Let me just go ahead and jump up here real quick. 8. Okay. There we go. I can get back to those when I want them. The thing is, I don't like wasting materials at all. If I can use it in some way or form or fashion, then I choose to use it. See, I just used that up already, but I'm still happy that I used it versus just letting it despawn there. So, let's not do that. Okay? That is the border alone. Die. Which is a terrible idea because I can't pick up chicken. Freaking great. Good job, Joe. Okay. Okay, so this is the pattern. Let's just get some gravel. Not there. That goes there. That goes there. Okay, let's get some gravel and just place it randomly throughout. Like, I think my biggest thing is paths. It's really hard to make sometimes because I like the organic path look where it's like scattered blocks. Problem with that, I'm terrible at it. I am absolutely god awful. Let's get one more in there. But I'm terrible at that. So I'm trying to be, oh goodness me, I'm trying to be as sparing as possible. So it's just kind of like, hello. I place blocks randomly because without random, they don't look good at all. It's like, even when I place them randomly, they still don't look all that good. And if you noticed in my inventory, when I pointed it out earlier, something particularly special, I have coal. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to utilize the coal, to be perfectly honest, but I feel like I should somehow. Let me, where's the cobblestone blocks? I know I have some cobblestone. Okay, that's terrible. I don't have enough. Let's go ahead and, place some around, random, eehee. It wasn't even good. I got these slabs just so I could place them. There we go. Just kind of like normal blocks, but it's really irritating because I can't really do these as good as normal blocks would just because I have to place them, and it's more thinking about where I'm placing them, and that's kind of defeating the point of the randomization. Oh, I did that really well, and I placed a block on top of that and almost wasted it. Whoa, I don't know what that was, but I can't pick up those arrows now because I have infinity on my bow. That was a waste of my time. Okay, let's get that in there. Maybe some, I don't know, coal? Every once in a while. Like, there's some, like, specks on the ground. I don't know, I think that'd be kind of cool. It's over here. Right there. Just every once in a while. Not frequent, but enough that you'd notice it when you come by. One chiseled block. No, that looks really bad. Oh yeah, stone bricks. I brought those for a reason. Let's just see if I can make this look decent with the remaining stone bricks I have. Let's just fill in everything else with stone bricks and see how it looks. I'm already starting to see this look. I wouldn't say this looks particularly bad. More so interesting, which is a terrible thing to say because whenever you say something looks interesting, it's just another kind way to say something looks bad. It's like, oh yeah, your building is interesting. It's like, I don't know that your building is bad. Who's to judge that a building is bad? But it's just kind of like it's not my cup of tea. So it's like interesting is not a great word to use. But to be perfectly honest, this doesn't look bad. I'd trade out the coal. I don't like it. Maybe I kind of do. This is a very, very tough thing. I like how the coal looks. It's just very strange. It's too distracting. Far too distracting. Let me take this coal out. But I kind of like this. I like the randomized idea sort of pattern system I have going here. It's like, I don't know, wherever else there's a hole, fill it in with gravel. That works. There needs to be more gravel in here anyways. The stone brick, or there needs to be more stone brick. Because the more I'm looking at this, the more it just kind of looks like the road is broken down over time. And I like that a lot. I'm gonna, take up this piece of coal too. Let me just, quick. I like this. It's really interesting how it's just randomly speckled out. I like it a lot. And I don't think anything is too overpowering in this lot, to be honest. Yeah, it looks really good, to be honest. Let me come over here and pick this up, because I can use these again, because my inventory is not too full. Yeah, I think this is how the road's going to look. I'll work on it a little bit more off-screen, or next episode, because this episode's running a bit long. Let me go look at my software real quick. It's running like 20-something minutes. So, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully, I will be back from my hiatus. I am just hoping with everything in my being that this is, my return for now. But I can't promise that. But I'm going to try my best. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, you guys. If you did, you can come back. I'm going to start trying to post these on my normal RiffRaft schedule, which is Monday and Friday. My voice cracks, so that's a reason to stay, so you can giggle at me and make fun of me in the comments. There's that. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.